Hello. Is this thing on?
Hi, friends.
Hi, Sen. Hi, Tara. And hi, lurkers. Hi, Frank. Welcome in, friends. I forgot to close my door. Please hold. Oh, hi, Percy. Sen is very excited to see you all. Is it? Yes, my voice particularly husky today. Oh no. Whatever will you do? How will you cope? Hey, well. Be gay to crimes. Hi, Voyage. Welcome on in, friend. Happy Friday to all. Actually flailing wildly. Just watching them flailing gay panic is such a treat. Wow. They haven't even noticed that I'm wearing flannel today. Oops. I got a couple things, friends. Today I'm choosing arson. Because, I think I finally solved the issue with Twitch telling me that I had copyrighted audio from unknown artist with unknown title. The glide was perfection. It's so fun to have these very smooth wheels under this seat and just glide into frame. It's a treat. What was it? What? Well, I say solved. I've just filed as many appeals as I needed. And that's hopefully enough. I had a different issue. I had the one that you had the other day, Sen, where modules just refused to load. So my usual stream manager is usually in Firefox, but that refuses to load modules, so now it's in Opera. Did you replace the shitty caster wheels with rollerblade wheels? Because 10 out of 10 would recommend doing that. Sorta, kinda. I got custom, I had this, it's not custom made, but it was one of those customizables because, well, I'm fat. I need a seat that can support me. And this is a saddle seat that is extra wide, so it's comfortable for me to sit on, can support more weight, and then I also put some extra strong wheels in there that are usually on the hairdressers' seats. Because they need to have special wheels that the hairs don't get tangled in and stuff. So it's not rollerblade wheels, but it's the one step below. It's such a fucking comfy chair to sit on. I know. You should get one. You can get them with a backrest as well. I don't have a backrest, but it's very comfortable. Do recommend. So yeah, some arson today. Last night I finally got round to put the coating on, so there's a... It looks shiny because it's right underneath a bright LED light, but this is matte on the beak, and then the inside is actually proper shiny. So what I then need to do is make the eyes to put them on. But I wanted a bit of a change of pace. I used my previous Twitch payout, at least part of it, to get myself a pyrography kit. One with wire tips this time. It's not on yet, so don't worry. Instead of solid tips. And I've been enjoying using it. Is it the one trick I recommend anyone with a computer and gaming chair? Yeah, for sure. Oh, I get one when you can be one? I don't think you can support my weight. You should, it's on the list. Yeah. So yeah, arson. The moon lyre that I showed you last week and I got. I made a design, I transferred it with carbon paper. And I had to make some small adjustments and draw them on by hand. So that's what I'll be doing, some pyrography today, and then use this wood stain that I got this morning to stain it. Death by snoo, or glory, what a hell of a way to die. Yes. Don't be afraid to get on top. If they die, they die. Yep, what Sen says. I did this one last night, just the outlines. I'll still need to do some shading on it. I'm playing around with it. It's quite fun playing around with arson. And I have this one to test the heat and things on. Make a bit more space here. I also made this a couple days ago. It's leather, and it holds all the wire tips. Because they came in this little box and then they're all stacked on top of each other, and I cannot figure out which tip that I'm looking for. So now they all have a place to go. Oh yeah. Taking ride or die to a whole new level. As someone who enjoys freediving and snorkeling, it is great to see how big your lung capacity can be used in all kinds of places in life. Ah, yes. I just have different breathing techniques. Do I need to start playing the tuba again? Yes. Yes. You swim and you used to play the flute. Ooh. So I'm right there with you. I've only played string instruments, so you don't really need your lungs for that. Man, I had another look last night at the ukulele kit that I wanted to get. Not this month, but like sometime this year, hopefully. But it has a 6 to 8 weeks, whatchamacallit, back order. One of the most breath inefficient instruments. Never tried. But I used to do snorkeling and scuba diving and swimming, so. Making sure the speed at the moment. Hey, you'll get there, son. Also, we're not teenagers anymore. Which is also a big part of it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Hell, I don't want to, wouldn't want to be a teenager again. I'm quite happy in my 30s. You traded lung power for skilled fingers is what you mean. I mean, San does play the piano. Alright, I've finished my coffee. Multi-class, yes. Like the... like Lilo, what is it? Fifth Element? Multi-class. I know she says multi-pass, but this is funnier. Bear with me. Thank you for reading it like that, because that's what my brain wanted to write it as. Mm-hmm. You wanted to write it as. I see. Definitely not a Freudian there. So yeah, I got some wood stone. I got one of these. I just need to drill a hole down here. Excited fingers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, do I have to... Ugh, I actually have to cut it. Boo! Okay, I'll drill a hole in here to have this as an attachment so I can have it hanging from my belt with a clasp on a leather strap. And I'm thinking if I should do that now or before I start staining. Do I have the drill? I don't have the drill upstairs. Okay, fine. We'll do that before I start staining, because then I need to grab a couple other things anyway. There's some... There's a bit of glue residue right here in the corner that I can't fully get off, actually. I see now that there's some glue dripping down here as well. That's too fine. This one should do. Yeah, I'll do it before the staining, definitely. But before I do the staining, I need to do the wood burning anyway. Because I don't want to risk, you know, burning chemicals after staining. So yeah, before I start staining, I need to get up anyway, because I'm not staining directly on this. So I need to get some stuff. See, I forgot to sand the side. I haven't decided if I also want to make a design like on the side here. I might. But I do need to sand it because there's some fibers. Now keep in mind, friends, this is only plywood. So there's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do to make this work. Like, this whole thing was 14 euros off of AliExpress. Whose hole are we drilling and staining? Wow. The mooning ones. God damn it. All willing and able holes. See, we're horny on Maine on this Friday morning. Well, afternoon here, but Time zone depending. True. We're getting there. That'll have to do. I don't think I'll be putting any pyrography on the back, but we'll see. Let's start with this and see how I feel. If you're wondering why I have this, it used to be a little tea egg. What do you call them? And that's literally translating from Dutch, by the way, tea egg. I don't know what these are called in English anymore because my brain has failed me. But that's not what I'm going to use it for. It's been dented and bruised and it's had a rough time. So now I use that to remove any carbon buildup from my tips. Tea strainer. There we go. But yeah, no, in Dutch that would be a tea egg. Also, please hold. It's getting serious. Rolling up my sleeves. Bearing those forearms. Oh my. Let's turn it up nice and high for starters. Also, I need to turn on this one. Because inhaling smoke is not healthy. I tried to put my microphone in such a way that it doesn't pick up, but no promises. doing it in such a way that the smoke goes into the little extractor hood here, but you can still see what I'm doing. It's gonna be a bit tricky, but we'll get there. Let's start here, because this is going to be covered with the bridge and the strings anyway. See, I need a bit more desk space to turn this around to get all the right angles. There we go. Not bad. Done worse, but I've definitely done better. Turning the heat down a tiny bit. Yeah, tell me, friends, what are your plans for the weekend? I've got, well, I'm playing 2 DLCs, Dragon Age 2. Starting with Legacy tomorrow. Which is, part of the story that will come back in the next game. And then some D&D. Hi, Sebastian. Welcome on in, friend. I hope you're doing well. And then on Sunday, I'll play the other DLC, Dragon Age 2. And do some Dark Heresy. Both of those TTRPGs will be in the Discord, but not on stream. If that makes sense. We do allow audience, we just ask that you mute your microphone. And enjoy whatever the fuck is going on. You know? Yeah, that is my plans for the weekend. Honestly, quite surprised that I am still alive in our Dark Heresy campaign. I think it's time to change the filter on the fume extractor here soon. To be fair, I've had it for quite a while. Let's see how much a new carbon filter would cost. Starting to look like something. You're quite tired, but you got time off coming up. Nice! This morning a special visitor on your balcony. Grote bonte specht, the great spotted woodpecker. Ooh. Nice. That does sound like a special visitor. That's really cool. You got a lot of birds on your balcony. First time seeing one here. I have to say, I quite enjoy drawing with arson. And as you chat said earlier, indeed, a little crime brulee. Although, this is hardly a crime. No, it's already English speakers, but a lot of Dutch names coming up. De pimpelmees, de koolmees, de huismus, de merel, de ekster, de kou, de Vlaamse geit, tortelduif, and houtduif. So that would mean... I believe that would be blue tit, great tit, house sparrow, blackbird, magpie, jackdaw, and then a dove, and pigeons are rock doves. So that's I'm missing the Vlaamse gaai and the houtduif. Ew! Any mooners in chat? Hi, Lyra. Oh, come on in. I hope you're doing well. But that's just me quickly trying to translate these and don't know 100% accuracy on those. Yeah, we have a flock of house sparrows living in the front part of our house. Eurasian jay. That was very accurate. Nice. And the houtduif? What would that be? Because I know what we know as pigeons. The grey ones are rock doves, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the houtduif is a little bit more elegant. It's also a type of dove, but... The common wood pigeon. Ah, it is a wood pigeon. Yeah, I like burbs. Tortelduif Eurasian colored dove. Ah. Yeah, those are the last three that I wasn't sure about. Nice, thank you. That sounds really nice to have such a variety of birds on your balcony. Or at least, you know, you can see them from your balcony. Yeah. I mean, they're just known as the common pigeon, but they're rock doves. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for a second. Clean this and then check my check the thing. There might just be dust on the filter. Where's the cable? Yeah, there we go. See? There's dust on the filter. The pre-filter. Yeah, so there's several filters on this one. There's this, but I can just replace this. There's this one. That still looks pretty clean. And then there's the carbon filter. There's a hole. But it's quite alright. Putting these back. Let me get a new one because I have several spares of these. Yeah, I've never seen a horror pigeon. They're pretty. I'm not sure what that is. You can see bats flying around, but they never landed at your balcony. You've never seen those. Yeah, we used to have pigeons. Not pigeons. Yes, we used to have pigeons, but then we had a cat that hated the one fat pigeon. We never caught him though. It's fine. But no, we used to have bats, but I haven't heard them in quite a while. I have to say I haven't been outside in a long while, I should say, at night. There we go, new filter. This should be better. Let's not be stubborn and walk around to plug this back in. Or I throw everything off my desk. Yeah, that feels a lot better. A breed of pigeon that was specifically bred to look good and be gentle around people. Oh, okay. It's interesting that you say be gentle around people because I don't know pigeons to be particularly aggressive. There we go. This should be better. So yeah, the carbon filter's probably fine. It's just the pre-filter that needed to change. Whoopsie! Yeah, check your equipment every once in a while, friends. Gentle means less easily startled. You know what? That makes sense. They originally bred in Pakistan, where actually Lahore is, but can also be found in Iran and the northern parts of India. Ooh, nice. That makes sense why I've never seen one, I think. Because I've never been to that part of the world. Oh, they also got imported to Germany in the 1880s. Hmm. It's coming together quite nicely, don't you think? Stacy, hi. Welcome on in, friend. I hope you're doing well. Hi, hi. I'm playing with arson. Oh wait, an ad break coming up, friends. So cool, thank you. Wait, it's 5 a.m. here for arson. Oh, you're up early. Or has the insomnia taken you once more? Arson, your body is up early. Timmy has kept you awake. Oh no. Sag. Yeah, I'm just drawing with arson today. No rest for the horny. Speaking of, I don't know, mentioned it in okay yet, but I'm going to a Sapphic play party on Saturday. Ooh! Nervous but excited. Yeah, for a sexy event. Hell yeah! Have fun. I haven't been brave enough to dip my toes into the local scene yet. Okay, I want to, but social interaction's actually quite difficult for me. Like, it takes a lot of spoons. But I am going to a convention at the end of the month. That is known as the Kama Sutra Con. So we'll see. Me and Jelly video. If you have a great time, yes, Stacy. Have a fantastic time, friend. There were to be a lot of swingers. Swingers is huge. Maybe more queer folks. There are enough feminine and sapphic spaces, which is a weird thing. Weird thing to worry about. There'll be butchers. From what I have heard of those events, it's not like the movies where everyone has to have, you know, the perfect body and what have you. There's gonna be butches there's gonna be femmes there's gonna be fat queers, thin queers, disabled people, a whole bunch. And if there's not, then that is usually an indication that you don't want to be a part of that community, at least that particular circle anyway. So, you know, only one way to find out. Yeah, exactly what Lamp says. Any sapphic space that doesn't have butches is not a healthy space to be in. Also, there's so many different types of femme and butch and, you know, wanted to be passed around the party where you're not being femme or even woman enough to participate in sapphic spaces. Yeah, I get that. I also feel, you know, just not necessarily for like sexual events, but just events in general. If it's like women and non-binary people, it's like, okay, but what about the non-binary people that were assigned male at birth? Are you gonna, like, deny them? What about the trans men? Like, huh? Why? Why? I'm so confused. Why are you afraid of just men? You know, it's weird. There's some weird kind of gatekeepy things going on sometimes. I'm like, you know, if you think about a second, who you're actually excluding here, and also, you clearly don't know any people in the circles you're trying to exclude here, otherwise you wouldn't be excluding them. Yeah, you gotta show up and check it out. Never know until you try. Exactly. Well, ambi then trans. You know, Lyra, I am like both ambi and trans because you don't have to want to medically transition to be trans. The only argument for being trans is being not cis. So, by definition, envy would be trans. But that's a whole different discussion there. But, yeah. But you just like, you still like dressing femme and do get dysphoria for not being femme enough. Yeah, society has put some fucked up ideas in our head. Sadly. But yeah, no, I feel you though, 'cause sometimes I'm like, after therapy now, I'm in a place where I'm like, yeah, in queer-friendly spaces, Hi, I'm non-binary. I'm trans. I am neither man nor woman, and yet I am both, but I am neither. Call me a dyke fag. But to cis people, I'm just like, yeah, sure, call me a woman, whatever. I'm tired. I'm too fucking tired. It doesn't matter anymore because I know what I am. And the people that matter to me know. Ambi does fall on the trans umbrella for a reason, yeah. You'd love to check out your stream, but it's hard to do at the moment. It's on the list. Yeah, fair. I identify as tired, trademark. Yes, Percy. Yes. Fucking mood. Okay, hold on. I found... Let me turn this off for a second. This is gonna be in the Discord, friends. But I found a GIF that speaks to me on a spiritual level. Hold on. And I'm just gonna post this in general in the Discord. No context. Hold on. Why are you not in here? Oh, there you go. Keeping suspense here, friends. This GIF. I saw this and I was like, yes. Your agender, so like gender's just a glob for me to mold. Yeah, same. Same. Looking for work from company, I'm just sitting here. I do believe you are both on the same side of the globe. I just don't know whereabouts exactly, but maybe you two should chat. Just saying. I do need to do one thing because I forgot to order something that is quite important for the household. Whoopsie! And if I do that now, then it'll be here tomorrow. Likely, yeah. No one expanding your residence in both directions, but also like when I do it someone I trust because a bitch has anxiety. Mood. But yeah, Tara and Stacy, you should have a chat. Just in general. But also, yes. Come on, mobile website. You got this. No, do I really need to do that this way? Fine. I'm only allowed to order one these days. hi! Hooray for burp mask time. I will show you burp mask any minute. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you've been a bit already. Nice. The West TM. You hold dyke in one hand and fag in the other like a gay avatar mode. Yeah, sounds like I know what the TOS on typing those words are. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me, but your mobile website is dreadful. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Boom. Yeah. All right. Yes. Today I'm doing some arson. You know, art through arson. Some wood burning on this moonlighter, which is going to be a prop for Georgie. But George do be here. Not finished, not by a long shot, but at least the beak is for now. The very shiny inside. Burb! Yes, burb indeed. So they will meet it up and it'll be so gay and wonderful. I will allow that. Because health for a reason, sexuality, sex, or gender. Yeah, we talk about those things all the time. Automod, what is wrong with you? But yeah. I finally got round to sealing it yesterday. There's one tiny piece. I can't even see it anymore. Never mind. There was a piece that had chipped off, but now that everything is dry, you can't even tell. And these are going to be covered with some fur. As you can see up top here, a Jackdaw does have a bit of fur on. The reason I've left the holes in the design is just to have some airflow, because these can get quite hot. And then I need to add some foam cover here so that I can glue the eyes on, and then with upholstery foam shape the rest of the head, and then get the fur! Teehee. Was you off sick? You ended up trying to make a bone tail from furniture foam, electrical tape and paint. Does not look good. Oof. Yeah, I think if you wanted to make a tail with the vertebrae and such, make it from a foam. The high density foam, I'd say, because those keep their shape really well. I did like your idea, what you mentioned with the tubing, like a hose or something, or a tube, because that's quite flexible. Because then the tail can also sway while you walk. There are people that have made tails for cosplay. There is also something called costail. It's expensive and really is for like professional cosplayers and furries and such, because what it is a tail that wags according to your heartbeat, which is really, really cool. And it sways, but you should be able to find it on YouTube. People that have made tails for their cosplay. You can adapt that idea, because it is basically, it has all the segments as well on there, but it's usually covered in fur. But if you instead make it look like bones, basic V-tube through it and the string, which loops through that. And through rings on the outside of each vertebrae. Putting the strings makes it curl up. That is so cool! That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. But yeah, I know there's costail, but there's also from the same makers that make cos ears, which is basically two electronic triangles that you put fur ears over that can like change the ears and actually give you your fursuit more expressions, or just, yeah. But like I said, that stuff's expensive. But yeah. Apart, like, not just from costail, but there should be other tutorials out there as well. But yeah, currently today I'm wood burning. This is going to be a lyre. A moon-shaped lyre. I have all the hardware here. This was 14 euros off of AliExpress, so I'm not expecting it to sound great. But that's fine, because A, I don't know how to play the lyre, and B, I'll be wearing gloves that look like talons, so chances of me actually being able to produce good sound out of these while in costume are 0. And that's okay. It's meant to be a prop. And I'll be drilling a hole later and attaching this one here so that I can have it hanging off my belt so I don't constantly need to walk around like this. If the nails are solid, they could work, yeah. So if they have the lyre, do you plan on getting a truther too? Ooh. What would that look like? If the nails are solid, yeah, I have some epoxy sculpt to make those nails, but I'm contemplating paying someone else to make those for me. But that's an expense. Well, I mean, I can't do it currently, but I have no deadline on this cosplay because I don't know how my spoons will be. I don't know how my energy levels are and all that jazz. So, yeah. I think the first event I'll be able to go to anyway will be September. So I have plenty of time to finish Georgie. Plenty of time. All right, testing the heat. I'm trying to find a comfortable position to sit in. But yeah, one of the things I need to keep in mind, I keep reminding myself of when I'm doing cosplay. Finn, you're so fucking cool. Just had to say it. Aw, thank you, Stacy. But yeah, one thing I have to keep reminding myself of when doing cosplay things is that it may be based off of a real thing, like a Jackdaw in this case. But what I am creating is not a thing that exists. Also, I make original characters for a reason, to not have to worry about it being exactly like in the game or whatever. But that means I have a lot of freedom, and I can just give George a bright pink tongue if I want to, because it doesn't matter if a Jackdaw has that or not. Like, this creature that I will turn myself into will have talons for hands and feet. So, the realism's out the door there. But that always really helps me when making things for cosplays. It's the top half here nearly done. No, I'll deliberately, I'm not adding any shading to these. It's just going to be the outlines. Because I'll be staining this with quite a dark wood stain. So any like details that would come through shading will probably get lost. So it's just the outlines. Because it's well, it says cherry. I wouldn't necessarily call this a cherry wood, but I like the color. I was at the hardware store before stream. I was like, shit, I forgot to get wood stain. So I went and got some. And when I was there, I was like, oh right, I also need some kind of hardware thing to be able to strap this to my belt. And I went looking for these, and I was like, I actually didn't take measurements. Well, I hope this works. And it does. So yay me. Yay me for being able to eyeball that. God, imagine being prepared. But yeah, I think I mean, growing up with the tinkering dad, that has taught me a lot. And it's still teaching me a lot, by the way. And I've just developed this skill of just being able to eyeball these things. Getting a bit sleepy, some local adults. Oh, have a good snooze, Stacy. Thank you for stopping by, friendo. Oops, that was on me for not holding that under the extractor. Teehee. Whoopsie, whoopsie. There we go. That's the top half done. Excited. I won't be able to put it together today, chat, because the stain will need to dry for 4 hours between layers. Aww, thank you. Welcome back, and we're passing people around on the next party, apparently. Apparently. The business logo goes so most things are done. Nice. Get supported, nerd. Wait, what? Huh? Oh my, yes please. This is a good plan. I see, we're gonna have an eventful New Year's Eve then. No, get supported in the context of you're cool. And that's also, yes. We don't buy fireworks, but I think we will enter the new year with a bang. Beautiful. All right, let me quickly open my window a little further. Hello. I'm back. Sadly, none, Percy. That was a plan for the renovations. But those are still on hold. Because the economy is in shambles. You have about 120 bun. Yes. And there is a yes, your place next year and local place space. Possible to rent the space. Could cook breakfast on there. Nice. Hey, I'm all for it. As serious as people actually want to make it. Oh yeah, I'm down. Oh, Sen, something else entirely. Did you get round to calling the municipality yet? If not, that's okay. No, I don't. There's a bottom joke in here, but I am too tired for your... yes. Bottom! Thanks for the sippies. Enough about it, and I'm permanently on my knees. Calluses hold down my shins. Well, well, well. I see you've been training. Alright, I almost have this done as well. Alright, friends. I'm gonna see how far I get, but we have an ad break coming in soonish. So here's your reminder to turn down the volume of the player or to mute the tab. Unless you're subscribed or have turbo. So you don't get blasted with ads. You're down looking up. Also, hi! Alright. Getting there. Thank you, Sin. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do a be right back. I know we just had an ad break, but I need to get up, stretch, and grab some things so I can do the wood staining. And then decide, Cat, do I want to add flowers to this side as well, or do I just leave it on this side? What do you think? Do we do it on the thin here on the side as well? We'll see. I'll be right back. Hello. Thank you for your patience, friends. I couldn't find the drill. But I found it. It was, ADHD strikes again. It was one shelf up from where I usually leave it. And then it disappears. Then it's just gone forever. Gone forever. Alright, let's see, what size do I need? It said so on the thing. Six millimeters, allegedly. You're a 6. You look wider than a 6, though. Let me check that. Nope, you fit through a 6. Yep. Okay. And let's start by measuring where I want this. There we go. This is very soft wood. But I did it. That works. Nice. Now the question is, chat, do I want to add some vines on the side here? Or not? What do you think? Putting this one aside, because first I need to do the staining. But yeah, before I start staining, I need to decide if I want to add... If I want to add some vines to this side here. Like here, on this edge. I'll leave the back as is. Well, not as is, like it'll be stained, but it will not be wood burned. We could add some small vines here. I have to draw them first, but that's not something you'll be able to see. At least I don't think so. This is going to be an interesting challenge. Let me turn this one off just for a second. To give my brain a little bit more breathing room and less input. I don't think I'll be able to show you. Oh well. That's because I'm using a pencil to directly sketch this on. Let's see if this is the right focus. So that also means the fan is aimed more directly at my microphone in this angle, but we'll have to make do. Let's see. I made a single vine as a sketch in the same style as the vines on the front. And I'll just do them along the side, basically. It will be tricky. It will be tricky, but we'll persevere. We'll make it work. We're pretty bad at persevere. Me trying to talk my butt is. Oh, we're in a bratty mood. Listen. There. Something like this then. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get the focus on this. Yeah, something like that over the entire side. I need to send a message to someone who was at my door. There we go. Now I draw on the rest of them. Turning off the heat. And the fan for a second. So still fucking funny. You can't really see it again because of the lighting, because of the... This camera is old, friends. This camera only goes up to 720p that I've stretched out to a 1080 that I'm streaming in. So yeah, making, you know, doing the best that we can with the tools we've been given, as DD says. But yeah, every time I grab this eraser, I have to think about my parrot, Nikki, who got a hold of this brand new eraser and just chomped off chunks because the texture was good. It's quite interesting that I spend several hours trying to figure out this pattern. But now that I have it, it's like, oh yeah, sure. We'll just copy paste that along the line. Essentially. Burp needs their bone to pig. Relatable. Fraser was food safe. I'd probably also munch on them. Good texture. Think about it, cheese might have the same texture. Barkshana, hi! Hello, fellow buds! How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing wood burning. I'm doing arson today. I'm currently sketching out the back of this lyre. I know. If it were a book, I'd say spine, but... there. You can't really see the sketch because of my camera and the lighting. But yeah, arson. I do have my fan on, my extractor. Actually, let's see, can I... Does this work? Let's hope so. I'm gonna stream, but the internet's acting up a lot again. Oh no! Turn it off for 15 minutes. Situation has really been affecting your enjoyment of it. Aww. So sad to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Is there anything you can do? Like, call your service provider or anything? Not much to do. There's a possibility of fiber, but get a 50-meter cable. That's quite long. Where the fuck did you get your internet? And two doors you wouldn't be able to close them. And mobile chat, but call my name. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Sen. PC room's at the end of the apartment. The internet thing where you plug it in right after the entrance. Oh. And you go up and down. That's a lot of combined length. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. I mean, we've done a similar thing here, but because this house is bought, I can just drill holes in the door frames. And that's exactly what we've done to pull the cables through. Because our when the internet comes into the house, that thing is in the living room. And then there's just cables going up over the ceiling, through the door frame, over the ceiling again, past the stairs. Eventually into a splitter where it's split into 3 parts because there's 3 people who have their PCs upstairs, including me here in the craft room. So yeah, we can close the doors. But yeah, no, I got you. Not being able to close doors when streaming sounds like an issue. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is true. Sen does stream from the living room, even when other people are there just watching TV. It does work, but it requires a certain setup with not just quality of audio, but also filters and digital noise cancelling and such. But that is, like, everyone in this house knows that several of us are streamers. So, you know, there's understanding. But if you were to live with your parents or something, that would be something else. Or with someone who works from home and, you know, has to do meetings and such. That's also not ideal. But there are ways to work with that, to do that. But for me, it's important that I am able to close this door because, well, this entire room smells of burned wood right now. And there is some of that smell seeping into the house because this room is not airtight, right? Even though I have my window open and the extractor on here. But yeah. You probably hear the fan when I'm talking. But not so much when I don't speak. Yeah, which again is just a matter of settings and filters. I can sometimes stream with no issue for 2 weeks, but then I can't stream for 2 weeks. That's so frustrating. Do you know what's causing it? You know, apart from not having cable? It's a 5G. Ah, how many people are using it? Sometimes the weather, though it shouldn't. You've noticed it with heavy rain, yeah. Didn't notice the fan before you pointed out, so it's hardly noticeable as well. Good to know. Yeah, it's the amount of filters I have on in OBS. Like, I can hear it on my monitor, but that is because my monitor is through my mixer, that is plugged into OBS, and then OBS adds several more filters to it. Mostly to prevent me from blowing your ears out. But yeah, that's also the sole reason why I don't sleep in the same room that my PC is in. Is because I like to do things like this, but sleeping in a room that smells like burned wood, I mean, isn't the worst thing. Has a kind of cozy vibe to it, but when I'm working with volatile substances, yeah, I don't want to sleep in that room, you know? So my bedroom is relatively small, which is totally fine. Like, it has everything I need. It has a bed, a nightstand, and things for my clothes. Because I have this room that has my PC and all my hobby stuff. Doing cables across the ceiling because wireless, super unreliable even at higher speed and quality, yes. And the Wi-Fi is quite unreliable here, but I do think that's just the Wi-Fi extenders that we have. They do be old. Okay, I think it's time to swap to this. Yeah, my dad was here last week. And he noticed the cables going, you know, over our ceiling and through the door frames and such, and he was just itching to fix it. And I was like, yeah, that's not what you're here for, not this week. Ah, bless him. I eventually asked him to, like, can we please skip this week because I'm still tired. I have not been able to recover and I just need a day off. I just need to not. And he was like, yeah, sure. Of course, not an obligation. Just let me know. Which is really, really great. So he might not understand everything, but he tries. I got to a part of the curve where it's tricky. I have to say, this curve is getting quite tricky. Not to burn, but to keep it in line of the extractor. For the fumes. Not the neatest lines, but that's okay. There you go. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Trickiest part. Alright, now I just need to do this side. But it is looking pretty great. I really like this. As pretty as Frank. Hi, Nuke. Welcome in, friend. I hope you're doing well. You ready for some factory tonight? I think I'm done. At least with the wood burning part. Jess, hi! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, friend. I've chosen arson today. And I've been very focused on the arson. Oh, thank you. Everyone, please go follow Jess. If you're not following Jess already, what are you doing? She's absolutely hilarious. Plays weird games and story games, and I'm just there for the vibes, you know? It's a good time. But yeah, flowers and vines and things. So this is gonna be a lyre. I have the hardware, but I first want to stain it. Not that I can play the lyre, mind, but this is for a cosplay because George Jackdaw, my little guy. Let me turn off the fan. My Georgie. Camera, there we go. I always zoom the wrong way first. The beak is done. I need to add some extra foam here so I can put the eyes on when they're done. And then shape it with whatchamacallit. Oh, it's upholstery foam, but I ripped it out of an old mattress before we threw it out. My own mattress, mind. Yeah. Here it is. So yeah. This is the reference pic. This is the idea. Eventually. I am really happy with how this turned out. Let's see. Is this cooled down a bit? Yeah. Let's remove the ash. Oh, that's too... There you go. No, you're not warm anymore. Good, you're already cooled down. I knew that before it fell on my hand, honest. Okay, it's gonna be bright because the plastic that I'm gonna put underneath is quite bright. But that's just so it doesn't stain my mat. And the reason I'm grabbing the white one and not a trash bag is because this one, as you can see, also covers my shirt because it's an apron. Some gloves. Oh, I forgot one thing. One thing. I need to stir this. There we go. And let's read the instructions before I start. Water-based, yes. Yeah. Stir thoroughly. Do I have a flat screwdriver? No, but I have this. There you go. Of course. Naturally. It's always good to have paper nearby though, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. Let me zoom back in a bit. It's the forbidden chocolate milk, friends. I'm just gonna say it because I know some of you go feral for whatever it is that I'm doing and then call it the forbidden snack of some kind. No snacks are forbidden if they consent first. Listen, it's not the kind of snacks I'm talking about, you know it. Yeah, this is gonna need several layers. But that's alright. Won't be able to do that today. Well, at least not on stream anyway, because it needs 4 hours to dry between layers. But I guess it's a surprise! I'll obviously post it in the Discord when it's done. If you want to see crafty things I do that are not on stream, I highly recommend you hop into the Discord. It's a Discord I share with my friends. Nucuber, Aphelion Panda, Semberflay, Asticon, Commander Puggle, what else is there? Jackdaw Future. Or now known as Jack by the Hedge. And we only have opt-in notifications. So if you're like, yeah, sure, I'll hop in, but don't bother me. We're like, cool, we won't unless you consent by assigning yourself a role. And I think that's pretty neat. And karma on a technicality. This is true. Karma dash on a technicality, indeed. Consent is sexy. Consent is mandatory, I think. But it doesn't have to be dull or, you know, unsexy. Alright, I just need to leave this to dry. About 4 hours now. Then lightly sand it. And add the next layer. And this is already starting to look the way I envisioned it, so that's fucking fantastic. Alright. There we go, closing that one. Friends. Ooh, that's where I'll be leaving it for today. Let's go find someone to say hi to. Zip. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, friends. Much appreciated. So it's a bit of a browse in October because there's so many people doing horror themed things. Yeah, let's go over here. We've said hi to them a long time ago. So let's go say hi to them again. They're doing wood carving. Or whittling, or how you want to name it. Go say hi to Timber anew. Grab some rate text if you wanna. And then we'll go hop on over. I'll be back tomorrow noon CEST for the Dragon Age 2 DLC Legacy, which is an important story that ties into the next game. And as always, this will be highlighted and the Dragon Age streams as well. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, friends. I appreciate you all. It's been fun. This is nice. It's nice to be crafty again and share the process with you all. So yeah. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of your spoons, and I'll see you all around on the realms of Twitch, alright? I love you all. Bye-bye.